Mike Tyson, the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history, a human wrecking ball, a global sensation. But what if the baddest man on the planet was actually a carefully manufactured myth? What if Tyson's meteoric rise was engineered, a setup for success with cherry-picked opponents, media hype, and a fragile foundation that cracked the moment he faced true adversity? The truth about Mike Tyson. Was it all a setup? When Mike Tyson burst onto the boxing scene in the mid-1980s, he seemed unstoppable. But few realized just how carefully controlled his path was. Cus D'Amato, Tyson's legendary trainer and surrogate father, knew how to build not just a fighter, but a mythology. Tyson wasn't just trained physically, he was groomed to be feared. His opponents were psychologically beaten before the first bell. Let's look at the facts. Tyson's first 19 opponents, almost all journeymen, fighters with losing records, poor conditioning, or simply too small. He wasn't climbing the ladder, he was steamrolling a staircase built for him. Mainstream media helped turn Tyson into a cultural icon, but they rarely questioned his level of competition. ESPN, HBO, they all ran with the narrative. Unstoppable, historic, unbeatable. But no one asked, who exactly is he beating? Tyson became the youngest heavyweight champ by beating Trevor Berbick, a man well past his prime. Tyson's power was real, but so was the matchmaking. Don King entered the picture, and what King wanted, King got. Fights were arranged to maximize drama, not necessarily competition. Did Tyson ever fight anyone in their prime? Not until it was too late. Then came Buster Douglas. No one gave him a chance. Tyson didn't train. He partied, he underestimated, and he lost not just the fight, but the illusion. It was the first real adversity Tyson faced, and he collapsed. The myth of invincibility shattered in 10 rounds in Tokyo. From that point on, it was downhill. He never beat a truly elite fighter in their prime. Holyfield outclassed him, Lennox Lewis dominated him, even Razor Ruddock gave him a war. Was Tyson ever great or just well protected? Don't get it twisted. Tyson was explosive, terrifying, a once-in-a-generation athletic marvel, but his greatness built on a house of cards. Boxing historians now ask, was Mike Tyson a fraud or just overhyped? Maybe he was both. Even those close to him admit Tyson was more myth than man. He never developed the mental toughness or boxing IQ of the all-time greats. Today, Tyson is a changed man, philosophical, humble. He admits his flaws. Maybe the setup wasn't his fault. Maybe he was a victim of the very machine that created him. In the end, Tyson wasn't just a fighter. He was a character in a larger story, written by trainers, promoters, and a media that wanted a monster. But when the real world punched back, the monster vanished. Was Mike Tyson a boxing fraud or just another young man used by the system? Comment below and tell us what you think. Like, subscribe. Comment, new boxing breakdowns every week. Subscribe now for more.